So we have to talk about XDefiant. It's been the buzz the past couple of days, and the gameplay in the background, you're going to see some both mouse and keyboard and some controller gameplay, and I'll highlight the controller parts. We're going to be talking about aim assist and some things about XDefiant I really like and some things that I really don't like. But if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to drop that subscribe button. We talk about all things FPS, keyboard and mouse, controller, sensitivity, all that on the channel. So if you guys are interested in that and the latest topics and news and trending, all that stuff, then be sure to subscribe. And if you guys are returning, be sure to like the video. That lets me know that you guys really enjoy it. But without further ado, let's get right into XDefiant. It is a game that is developed by ex Call of Duty devs and ex Call of Duty pros. That's really refreshing to see. And the game is, let's talk about the game real quick. It is just smooth. It runs really well. It runs really well, and that's what I like about the game. The graphics look absolutely stunner, and you can turn everything, like for me, I can turn everything on high and still get above 300 FPS, which is just absolutely crazy. But the game, it feels good on mouse. The mouse input on this game is some of the best. It reminds me of NW 2019. The mouse input feels superb, really good, and I really like that about this game. The netcode is something that is really buggy. It has a long way to go, and then some of the character balancing, like there's a couple characters that can put out a shield and they can shoot through the shield, but you can't shoot through it. It's actually quite annoying. I think the fix for that would be to have it to where, sure, you can pop down a shield, but you can't shoot through the shield. I think that personally needs to be changed. The health thing, I think the health character where you can like basically pop a stem to get your health back, I think that's kind of balanced because you only get it every 30 seconds, so you kind of got to choose it wisely. But there's one where you can drop down and say like you're playing domination, you could drop that down on the flag, and unless someone shoots it, you have that permanent heal all the time, which is absolutely crazy. And the players' ultimates, they are really strong and really good. I think they need to be toned down a little bit. But XDefiant, when you take away the lag, when you take away like some of the clunkiness and like the movement, it's a really good game. Now this is a beta. I don't want to stress this is a beta, and I have played in all the playtests, and they have come a long way, and I think that there's a market for this game, but there's some certain things that I'm a little concerned about. One, and I'm not saying that it's overpowered. It is way less than Call of Duty, but the aim assist is still there, okay? They have also said that there's going to be input-based matchmaking, so you really don't have to worry about going up against controller players, right? But the game feels really good on controller. It almost feels like between a mix between like Black Ops 2 and I would say Black Ops 4, like with the abilities and everything. Somewhere it's like Black Ops 3 almost, but without the jumping, right? That's, I guess, the best way to put it, okay? But this game, you can clearly see they're trying to make it for both inputs, but I think it just runs really good on a controller, and that's not a bad thing. In the gameplay in the background, you're going to see there's going to be some controller gameplay, and a lot of you are wondering, dude, how is the aim assist? And the aim assist is there, guys. It's not strong, it's not weak either, but it's like a balance, a good amount of aim assist. But I can tell you right now, whenever I play on controller in this game, it's like I'm playing a different game, because no matter what, you're still going to have the aim assist. No matter how weak or how strong, you're still going to have aim assist, and I always could feel it like assisting my shots, right? And there's just a completely different feel than mouse and keyboard. So it's there no matter how strong or how little, it's still there. So no matter what you say, I think that the inputs should be separated, rightfully so, which they said they're going to do. They're just having a bunch of people play it and play test it. But I think that the competitive scene for this game is going to be primarily controller, and that's just the facts, how it is. If you want to play it on mouse and keyboard, cool. If you want to go competitive with it, play on controller. That's just how it's going to be. this game is not a mouse and keyboard only game, if that's like the easiest way I can put it. And I know no matter how little or how strong the aim assist is, people are always going to still complain about, oh wow, he was on controller, he got me because of aim assist. Well, okay, just hit your shots. Like, that's all I could say with that. Aim assist is there, and it's not, like I said, it's not crazy like Modern Warfare 2, but it's still there. So I mean, take it how you will, take it with a grain of salt. You know, that's just how it is. But like I said, mouse and keyboard input feels really good in this game. It feels amazing. The desync issues, there are some desync issues, there's some server issues, but you know, if they get that ironed out, perfect. Now the long term for this game, I don't see people playing it for a very, very long time. And the reason for that is, okay, you don't have streaks, cool. That's really good for like competitive, but there's no reason really to grind the game outside of like unlocking stuff. Like there's not that wow factor, you know what I mean? That's why Call of Duty is like one of the most successful like Call of Duties. There's that wow factor of like always getting streaks or something, or always getting a UAV to like scan. There's none of that in this game, and that, like it or leave it, that's like one of the things that make the game really fun. Now, a lot of people are going to probably try to compare it to like, well, Battlefield doesn't have streaks. Yes, but Battlefield, each engagement is different because you're on a large scale. There is a large battle happening. There's 64 players on the map, so it's a large scale. In some cases, Battlefield 2042, 120. So there's that going on. So there, you pick how you play, and every engagement could be completely different. On here, each engagement is going, you get into gunfights and it's kind of like the same thing. You kind of know and can predict what's happening. So there's that. The game, like I said, it's really fun, but there's no like longevity factor that I see. Cool, you can go unlock camos, you can do this, but there's no like progression beyond that. You know what I mean? And I think that's really where this game is going to struggle. It is not going to be a Call of Duty killer, because Call of Duty is literally a titan. But I do think that there's going to be a market for this game for people that are looking for fast-paced like arena shooters. I think that this game is going to do well, but I don't see it doing as well as Call of Duty, because Call of Duty is going to be Call of Duty, and no matter what, right? I think a lot of mouse and keyboard players are going to like this game, but we also have to address the elephant in the room. This is on Ubisoft, right? We'll have to see how this goes, but Ubisoft have a track record of just like ending games that just didn't work out, right? Say like I can't remember what game mode they had that was like a BR that they tried to get into, but that game, it just, I think, was it Shadowline? I can't remember. It just kind of fell. No, it wasn't Shadowline. That's on Steam. But yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, Ubisoft has a track record of just kind of ruining gaming franchises and all that. But the developers behind it, they're communicating a lot. They're talking about changes. They're talking about stuff that the community wants, movements there, fluidities there, iron out the netcode issues, and you have yourself a really good game. That's my thoughts and opinion on it. Let me know down in the comment section below if you guys have played it. I signed up for this beta or this game literally right when it was announced, so I've been able to get into pretty much all of them. But yeah, there's codes everywhere. They're giving codes out, so I highly recommend you guys check this out. I think it's going to be running until like the 28th, and let me know if you want to see some more videos on this. As always, guys, remember, stay blessed, stay humble, and I'll catch you in another video. Peace.